The United States has remarkable biodiversity and some of the most beautiful regions in America. Hot desert playas and plateaus, skyscraping mountain ranges crowned by glaciers, rolling grasslands where millions of bison once roamed. Tropical rainforests, active volcanic zones, and Arctic tundra may all be found within the 50 states. In this video, we have come up with the top 10 must-see natural wonders in the United States, which are located from coast to coast and beyond. Let's start the countdown with number 10, Death Valley. Death Valley is one of the harshest yet most beautiful sites in the United States, nestled in the dazzling golden sands of the desert that borders the Arizona-Nevada border. With 1.3 million hectares of arid landscape separated by yucca plants and jagged, rocky outcrops, this untamed jewel gives a radically different perspective on America's national parks. Every year, over 1 million tourists visit Death Valley, which is often paired with vacations to Joshua Tree National Park and the Mojave Desert. Number 9. Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is one of the world's most spectacular natural wonders. This massive national park, which is known for its jaw-dropping plummeting canyon, attracts over 5 million tourists each year and spans about 5,000 square kilometers on harsh terrain. The canyon dips 6,000 feet at its lowest point and stretches 18 miles at its widest. Number 8. Florida Everglades. The Florida Everglades, an aquatic wilderness covering hundreds of square kilometers, is a spectacular beauty site with a variety of activities. This is a fascinating network of wetlands, streams, and subtropical woods that provide a variety of action-packed excursions and animal watching possibilities. The alligator is perhaps the best-known inhabitant of the Florida Everglades. It is believed that over 200,000 of these intriguing reptiles live in the Everglades, and taking an airboat trip to see these terrifying ancient monsters is strongly advised. It is believed that the Everglades is the only area on Earth where alligators and crocodiles coexist. Number 7. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Hawaii is an awe-inspiring vacation resort comprised of a cluster of magnificent tropical islands. Hawaii offers something for everyone, from glistening white sand beaches and crystal blue oceans to sophisticated towns and one of the most interesting national parks in the United States. Mauna Loa, the world's biggest volcano, is located in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This magnificent conical edifice towers more than 13,000 feet above sea level and is one of 5 volcanoes on Hawaii's Big Island. Mauna Loa, an active volcano, last erupted in 1984. Guided tours of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park give insight into the park's interesting geological composition and dynamic history, and visitors may marvel at black sand beaches, lava-carved rock walls, and massive gaping calderas. Number 6. Great Lakes. The Great Lakes are a collection of huge bodies of water that reach toward the border between the United States and Canada. They include Lakes Erie, Ontario, Michigan, Huron, and Superior. This is officially the biggest freshwater surface on Earth, covering about 95,000 square miles. Lake Superior alone covers more than 31,000 square kilometers. Visitors who want to visit the Great Lakes may do so by combining self-drive excursions with guided boat experiences. Number 5. Monument Valley. Monument Valley, located on the Utah and Arizona border, is a blazing terracotta plain, dotted with yucca plants, canyons, and stunning rock formations. This rural, distant location, with its baked, dry terrain that is not altered over thousands of years, gives a unique chance to travel back in time, experience utter serenity, and admire nature's beauty. The skies here are impossibly pure and blue, providing a magnificent contrast to the burned golden and red rocks that form a site fit for a movie set. The Mittens, John Ford's Point, and the Three Sisters are among the geological highlights of Monument Valley trip. There is also the opportunity to learn more about the history of the Navajo tribes, which inhabited the region beginning in the 1500s. Number 4. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, located on the border between the United States and Canada, is a true natural wonder. The falls process 150,000 gallons of water every second and are made up of 3 cascades that combine to fling furious torrents over the rocky brink. This natural marvel, which stands at 176 meters tall, was formed by the passage of ice during the Ice Age and is as beautiful as it sounds. A boat ride is the best way to explore Niagara. This gives a wonderful perspective on the size of the falls, as well as the opportunity to feel the force, strength, and loudness of the water up close. Day excursions to Niagara Falls are commonly accessible from Toronto, and it is also feasible to reserve a hotel in the surrounding region for those who want to explore the remainder of Niagara Falls State Park in more depth. Number 3. Old Faithful Geyser, Yellowstone National Park. The focal point of one of the United States' most renowned national parks, Old Faithful Geyser, draws visitors from all around the world. This remarkable geothermal marvel, a cone geyser identified in 1870, erupts every 35 to 120 minutes, spraying vapor up to 180 feet in the air. Each eruption lasts between a minute and a half and 5 minutes. Old Faithful Geyser is not the only geyser in Yellowstone National Park, but it is notable for its regularity and magnitude. There are larger geysers and more often erupting geysers, but Old Faithful is the most frequently erupting geyser. After taking in the sights and snapping those all-important shots, it's definitely worth seeing Yellowstone's numerous other attractions. Yellowstone Caldera, Grand Prismatic Spring, and Yellowstone Lake are among the highlights. Number 2. Mississippi River. The Mississippi River is one of the longest in the world. This magnificent quantity of water runs from Lake Itzaka in Minnesota, close to the Canadian border, to the Gulf of Mexico at the other end of the nation. A Mississippi Gateway tour through its beautiful waterways is the perfect way to see the region and enjoy the vistas at a more relaxed pace. Traditional-style steamboats cruise down the river, offering passengers a variety of route choices as well as the opportunity to enjoy advantages like live music and tasty food while taking in the beauty. A popular alternative is to board the boat in New Orleans and go on a circle that includes Houmas House, Baton Rouge's old and new state capitals, the Louisiana State Museum, and Oak Alley Plantation. Cruising is a peaceful way to travel, but there are also chances to socialize with other travelers and get a genuine sense of this great region of the United States. Number 1. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park, America's most visited national park, draws about 11 million visitors each year. This park is a treasure trove of hiking paths, shimmering meadows, rumbling rivers, and cascading falls. It's a fantastic spot to explore nature. Visitors may walk, bike, and even go whitewater rafting. They can even go animal viewing. Black bears, deer, bobcats, and coyotes are among the locals. Spring is a fantastic time to visit because the meadows come alive with wildflowers that bloom and flourish. America is home to a dazzling array of natural treasures, from hills and valleys to streams, lakes, and volcanoes. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming interesting videos.